Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another video reaction, and today we are going to be checking out a movie request by my amazing Patreon Heather, and that movie is Babe. This has to do with my favorite thing in the world, which is animals. If you guys have not paid attention to any of my reactions, I'm a big animal lover. Every single one of those fuckers I find adorable. I think I've seen The Pig at some point. Even if I have, I remember nothing about this. Apparently it's a really good film. I think Zach Loaf, another one of my patrons, even said that it was nominated for Best Picture, which is crazy. So yeah, super excited to jump right into this. This is a tribute to Heather's mother. Much love to you, Heather. That was your favorite movie. Before we jump to the reaction, however, I do need to give a special shout out to my amazing Patreons: Chaklo, Firine K, Archangel Berry Switch, Heather, Nettles, Mars of France, Precious Lily White, Machiavelliaton, Prince Tulip, and Jesse. Thank you guys so much. For anybody who'd like to check out the Patreon, the link is in the description down below for full-length reactions, as well as other Patreon exclusive benefits. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you enjoy the reactions, and let's jump right into Babe, guys. Let's go. Let's see if I have actually seen any of this. If I would be able to recall anything out of the backlogs of my mind. Okay, I'm not liking that image of the gutted out pig. Am I gonna have to worry about the pig getting slaughtered? Is this Babe? Oh, look at it! Piglets are legitimately adorable little creatures.
Pigs believed that the sooner they grew large and fat, the sooner they'd be taken into pig paradise, a place so wonderful that no pig had ever thought to come back.
Oh, that's so sad.
So when the day came for their parents to go to that other world of endless pleasures, it was not a time for young pigs to be sad, another step towards the day when they too would make the journey.
No, this is so sad. But this is reality, unfortunately.
The pig and the farmer regarded each other, and for a fleeting moment...
Oh, look at how cute it is!
16 pounds 5. 2 ounces.
When did we go away from this type of like transitions? Okay, that was a cool shot. I thought that was the actual house for a second.
Pigs are definitely stupid.
No, they're not. Actually, pigs are literally quite smart as animals. Also, are we in the Shire? What type of house is this? Oh, no, this is Hagrid's house.
Where is it, Mom?
That's a pig.
It does look stupid, Mom.
Not as stupid as sheep, mind you, but pigs are definitely stupid.
Excuse me. No, we're not.
Good heavens. Who are you?
I'm a large white.
Yes, that's your breed, dear. What's your name? What did your mother call you to tell you apart from your brothers and sisters? Dear?
Babe?
She called us all babe.
Perhaps we shouldn't talk too much about family.
What, my mom?
My heart!
You've got to be a brave boy now. I left my mother when I was your age, and my pups will have to leave me soon. But I'll keep an eye on you if you like. The little pig's a bit low. He's going to sleep with us, just till he finds his feet.
Oh my god, my heart will not be able to take this movie. Because they are all adorable.
Until he finds his feet.
Even Scar right there.
Good boy.
I wonder how, like, these are all like actual animals. So like, they got some good actors for these animal roles. I wonder how hard this was to shoot. Okay, I think this is the movie that I was talking about indeed. I just don't remember anything about it, but I do remember the chapters, and they were these little mice that they would kind of like talk about the chapters a little bit. So yes, this was the movie. I've seen bits and pieces of this probably.
We've got to do something about that duck.
Doodle-doody-doo. He's a duck. He wants to be a rooster. He hates being a duck.
The duck wants to be a rooster? Why would the duck want to demote itself?
Delicious. Oh, yes. Yum, yum, yum. Who's gonna grow up to be a big fat pig?
So they're definitely prepping him for food. The thing is, they're probably gonna change their mind.
You, dear.
Why not?
We have to do dog's work. You're a pig. Your job's to stay here and eat your food. We'll be back at the end.
That's the best job ever. Can I have his job? Outside of the being eaten part at the end. Your job is to sit here and eat. You know what? I can do that.
All them wolves is cruel as sheep. Always have been. Brutal savages, that's what they be. To see a gentle soul like you mixing with the likes of them, young'un.
The old sheep had to be wrong about Fly, and the pig promised himself that he would never think badly of any creature ever again.
Message.
Oh, I was worried that it might have a harsh tone, but that's quite a nice musical ring, don't you think? Lawrence Hardware, and there it was. What a splendid
Looks like the
wake up this
fuck?
morning.
I stole the rooster's job, and now this is stealing my job that I stole from the rooster.
What?
You look like an intelligent, sophisticated, discerning young fella.
Who, me?
Yeah, follow me.
Now the duck knew exactly what he had to do. The alarm clock had to go. His very life depended on it.
You see it?
So I go through the kitchen, across the living room,
Good, 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 good.
into the bedroom.
Yeah.
Get the mechanical rooster. And be
The
quiet.
mechanical rooster?
Excellent.
Rules, only dogs and cats allowed in the house.
I like that rule. It's a good rule, but this is bigger than rules. This is life and death. Look, there's something you should know.
Yes.
Humans eat ducks.
I beg your pardon?
Most ducks prefer to forget it, but the fact is that humans like to eat plump, attractive ducks.
Oh.
Humans don't eat cats. Why?
Well,
They're
they're...
indispensable. They catch mice. Humans don't eat roosters. Why?
Ah, that's why he's trying to get the job. I see.
The sooner do I become indispensable, then they bring in a machine to do the job. Oh, the treachery of it. A mechanical rooster.
Oh, dear me.
Oh, dear you. I suppose the life of an anorexic duck doesn't amount to much in the broad scheme of things. But pig, I'm all I've got.
Why do you need me to do it?
I'm allergic to cats.
Oh.
They make me sneeze. My life is in your hands. Oh, no.
The duck's face. His eyes, bro. He's losing his damn mind out there.
Go outside now.
But you said you can't do without me.
I can. Trust me, I can.
Guard against us.
Don't beg you. Not one word.
Right.
Is he going to ring just as they're near the cat?
Don't stay sturdy. Just hold your breath.
Uh-oh. We found the culprits.
My mistake. I was trying to loosen things up a little, but no, today proves that it doesn't work. Every animal in its proper place. And a pig's proper place is under the old cart, not in the barn. And absolutely never in the house. Now, Pig, regarding the company you keep. Being young, it's hard to discriminate, so I'll make it easy for you. I forbid you to talk to or consort with that duck. Ever. Have I made myself clear? If duck, when he shows himself, let him know this. Being a duck, he must behave like a duck. No more of this crowing and nonsense.
Elsewhere, there was more talk. The subject was Christmas dinner, and whether that year the main course would be roast pork or duck à l'orange.
Y'all better not touch, babe. That's all I know. The duck, too. Fuck it. Turn vegan, I don't care.
Ferdinand, everyone's been looking for you. Rex isn't very happy. Boy, all these new rules. See, I'm not allowed to... Oops.
Not allowed to what? You didn't see me, all right?
And I didn't see you, all right? Oops.
The mice! Okay, these are definitely fake mice though. Is all the animals that we see here, are they actual animals? They all look like they're actual animals, outside of these mice, of course. Obviously them talking is like, the mouth moving is fake, but like, everything else.
Though that time was all too soon for flying.
They'll be alright. Dog fate is much better than most other animal fate when they interact with humans, that is.
Fly. May I call you Mom?
Stop it!
And so
Pork is a nice, sweet meat.
Hey folks, how are you? Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. How's my favorite girl? And guess what we're having for Christmas dinner?
What are we having for Christmas dinner?
The cat says they call it Christmas.
Christmas. Christmas dinner, yeah. Dinner means death. Death means carnage. Christmas means carnage! Christmas means carnage!
Yes.
Fly's face is like...
It's going back to the fields, Ma.
Oh, young'un. Tragic there ain't more of your kind. I'll be thinking of you, always.
I could come and visit you, Ma.
I'd like that, but I shouldn't hope for too much.
La la la.
and time had run out for the pig.
Are you doing him tonight, then?
Pity.
What's that?
Nothing. Shame to miss out on the best ham prize at next year's fair is all. Nice plump haunches he's getting. Beautiful. Silly to wait, I suppose.
He clearly has a soft spot for the pig. She doesn't seem to care. At least for now. Maybe she comes around. Did he kill the duck? No, I don't want the duck to die either. I like the duck. He was an outside-the-box thinker.
Chicken?
No, it's duck l'orange. And Mother, it looks absolutely superb. Oh, this is fabulous.
Oh!
Ferdinand!
Okay, he's okay, okay! Oh no, I was scared!
You're out here. Who's that in there?
Her name's Rosanna. Why Rosanna? She had such a beautiful nature.
Oh, Ferdinand.
I can't take it anymore.
Really?
In far-off, gentler lands.
The only way you'll find happiness is to accept that the way things are is the way things are.
The way things are stinks. I'm not gonna be a goner. I'm gone.
I mean, if we were in the animal's position, we would uprise. Like, what do you mean I have to sit here and wait for you to kill me and then watch as you eat my compatriots? This is a nightmare.
No,
If I was the duck, I'd been gone though. Like, just go near a swamp or something. Go near a lake. Find your people.
idea.
Find your ducks.
I could do with an adventure.
I'll miss you, Ferdy.
Party. Hey, good luck, pig, huh? I'm out of here. Would you do me a favor, old thing?
Anything.
Open the gate, huh?
Good on him.
The pig knew it was against the rules to leave the farm, but something was definitely wrong. Mab and her kind were under threat.
What are you gonna do?
Feel like pork for dinner tonight?
You're alive!
The dog jumped and ran on the seat.
The wrong one. I want the house I saw on the television.
Few things that upset me more than spoiled children, though. Oh, they are sheep thieves! I thought there was another ranch.
Good pig.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, Dad says his little Porka's a watch pig.
Deary me. If it's not a duck that thinks it's a rooster, it's a pig that thinks it's a dog.
These three mice are stars. Their talents are being wasted in this farm.
Every month your expenditure is greater than your income. It's eating up your reserves the whole time. You need to modernize, get some sort of cash flow going. I mean, you're still using a horse and cart, for God's sakes.
Those chickens. That pig.
What's the pig got to do with anything?
Nothing. Come, Rex. Come, Fly. Come, pig.
His name is Babe.
Perhaps he's pleased with you for what you did yesterday.
I didn't do much.
Well, if it wasn't for you, dear, they could have stolen the whole flock.
Is Rex unhappy with me?
Oh, he'll be all right.
You're so quick. I'd never be able to fly like you can.
Pigs aren't built to fly, dear. But speed isn't the thing. It's attitude. They just have to know who's boss.
This shot is gorgeous. Now, I can see why this went for Best Picture, because their cinematography is outstanding. They have some beautiful, beautiful shots in this movie.
Get him up, pig.
He wants you to drive them out of the yard.
Away to me, pig.
Remember, you have to dominate them. Do that and they'll do anything you want. Go.
Ruff, ruff! Ruff! Ruff, ruff, ruff,
I'm gonna be honest, I would be laughing too if I was a sheep, like...
This is ridiculous, Mom.
Nonsense. It's only your first try. But you're treating them like equals. They're sheep. They're inferior.
Oh, no, they're not.
Of course they are.
Laugh at me.
Then bite them. Be ruthless. Whatever it takes, bend them to your will.
Enough!
Go on. Go.
You, big buttheads.
Youngin, stop this nonsense. What's got into you all of a sudden? Huh, enough wolves in the world already. Without a nice lad like you turning nasty. You haven't got it in you, youngin.
You and I are descended from the great sheepdogs. We carry the bloodline of the ancient Bahu.
The
Stand
who?
for something.
The who?
I watched in shame as I
Rex, chill out.
I'm sorry I bit you. Are you all right?
Well, I wouldn't call that a bite myself.
You see, ladies, a heart of gold. Youngin, all a nice little pig like you need do is ask.
Right? Lead them with kindness.
Thanks very much. It was very kind of you. A pleasure. What a nice little pig.
Oh, this is so cute.
All right. How did you do it?
I asked them and they did it. I just asked them nicely.
We don't ask sheep, dear. We tell them what to do.
But I did, Mom. They were really friendly.
I know it was hard for you today, watching all that happening. It's not worth all this misery.
Right?
Not on such a beautiful night.
Ideas into his head. Two-faced traitorous rat!
Are they going to put him down?
A dark cloud had descended on the valley, and the pig felt that the troubles were all his fault. But he was certain that he knew how to put things right again.
Excuse me, sir. But I think
Rex, you're putting a bad name on the dogs. Dogs are not like you.
Distemper. Can't be rabies.
What should we do?
Well, you can keep him locked up. Or, snip, snip. I can do it Tuesday.
Hoggett doesn't want the dog operated on. He's a breeding dog.
Well, now, I can sedate him, of course, but he'll be useless as a working dog.
Good dog.
A pig doing the work of a sheepdog? With Rex out of action and Fly injured from the fight, Farmer Hoggett had no choice.
Ma! Ma! The boss has to give you some medicine.
Dear, I thought so. It's horrible stuff, that.
I know, but it's for the best.
Oh, our young'un. If you say so.
Is she really gonna put the pig in a
It's like
competition?
a competition for sheepdogs.
And their bosses.
How do they decide who wins?
Well, it's time and mistakes. You get points for how quick you are, and they take points off for every mistake.
Looks like fun.
Oh, for a sheepdog, there's no prouder moment. You know, Rex and I used to... Never mind.
Was Rex a champion?
He had the makings of the greatest champion there ever was.
What happened?
A while back, when Rex was in his prime, the winter rains brought a great flood to the valley. They'd been stranded by the rising water. I tried to herd them across to safety, but they wouldn't budge, and too stupid to save their own skins. Rex stayed with them right through the night. The sheep were drowned, and when they found Rex, he was barely alive.
Damn, Rex.
Fire saw him
Okay.
back on his feet,
Okay, my
and
boy.
his hearing was never the same again. Challenge. He tried his best, but he couldn't hear the boss's calls, and it slowed him up. The cold truth is, but for the stupidity of sheep, Rex would have been the champion of champions.
She making an obstacle course for the pig?
At that time that Mrs. Hoggett began to worry about her husband. Farmer Hoggett knew that little ideas that tickled and nagged and refused to go away should never be ignored, for in them lie the seeds of destiny.
Tragic day. Oh no. What happened? Another great shot.
If you'd mind crowing just a few minutes early this morning. Get out of here. But we'll
What is that accent that the rooster has, bro? Get out of here.
Now the pig understood why the sheep called all dogs wolves.
There we go. Oh, look at you. A little pig. Damn. Okay, were the strays?
Ma, are you all right?
Hello, young'un.
Oh, Ma, can you get up?
I don't reckon.
Wolves have gone far.
Blood on his snoot, though?
I'll get the boss up here to look after you. You'll be all right.
Another tears, bro. I don't think animals cry like that.
Home, pig.
Does she think he did it?
Fly knew that there was only one fate for any creature that took the life of a sheep on Hoggett Farm. But Fly could never believe that Babe was a sheep killer.
Right.
So she remained in the field to do something she'd never done before. Talk to the sheep.
Tell me, who killed the old one? Whoa. Wolf. Is that the only words you half-wits know?
Babe! Where's Babe?
Was it Wolf or Babe?
Where's Babe?
Oh.
The pig had a vague memory that shiny tubes produced food and guessed that some quite unexpected surprise would come out of the two small round mouths.
Quiet!
Fly decided to speak very slowly, for it was a cold fact of nature that sheep were stupid.
Please, tell me what happened this morning.
The sheep spoke very slowly, for it was a cold fact of nature that wolves were ignorant, and nothing would convince them otherwise.
Saved us! The wolves killed Ma!
But Babe drove the wolves away!
Thank you, thank you, thank you all very much!
Is Rex gonna be the one to save him? Oh. I'm waiting for Rex's redemption arc.
Mother! Oh, there you are. Well, what do you think? That was the police on the telephone. Said there are wild dogs about. Apparently, the Mitchells lost 6 lambs this morning. What on earth are you doing with that gun?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, take those bullets out. Within the story of Babe, of course, it's the story of everybody kind of like realizing these preconceived notions they have of one another, that it's not, it almost rarely is what it is. From humans to sheepdogs to sheep, to ducks and roosters, to mice.
Go on. Go on.
Pig in the house?
Good evening. Shame about the weather. Nasty cough.
And with the National Grand Challenge Sheepdog Trials only 2 days away, he wasn't going to let the fact that his animal was a pig deter him.
Oh, bless you.
Bless you. Classic cat behavior. That's such classic cat behavior, bro.
There are many perfectly nice cats in the world, but every barrel has its bad apples, and it is well to heed the old adage, beware the bad cat bearing a grudge.
Oh no. What is she gonna do?
How are you feeling?
A bit tired.
You'll need a good sleep to put you in top condition tomorrow. Don't stay up too late.
What is this little devil gonna do?
Forgive me for scratching you, dear. I got a bit carried away. It's a cat thing.
Oh.
Feeling good about tomorrow, are you?
Mm-hmm. It should be all right, I think.
Look, I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm not sure if you realize how much the other animals are laughing at you for this sheepdog business.
Why would they do that?
They even say that you don't know what pigs are for.
What do you mean pigs are for?
Cats have such bad PR. They're always used as kind of like the sneaky, sly, evil animals.
Why do the bosses keep ducks? To eat them. So why do the bosses keep a pig? To eat. It's probably the most noble purpose of all when you come to think about it.
but I'm a sheep pig.
The boss's husband's just playing a little game with you. Believe me, sooner or later, every pig gets eaten. I haven't upset you, have I?
I haven't upset you, have I? And it's always those breeds of cats too that they use in movies and shows to be like extra evil. What is it about that specific breed of cats?
Don't have a purpose except to be eaten by you.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, it's all right.
Don't worry, babe, you're not gonna be eaten.
Even the boss.
Yes, dear.
Babe!
Where'd she go? She ran away?
Babe's run away. Rex, please.
Rex, your redemption arc.
Call the boss.
Let's go.
He's over here. Hold on, pig. He'll be home soon.
If you don't get some fluids into him soon, you're gonna lose him.
Come on, son. Pull yourself together. The boss needs you.
Good job, Rex. I knew I would like you eventually. Oh, he's kissing him.
There we go.
So this, for example, how do they do this with the pig, bro? How many takes did it need? How long did it take them to shoot this? You guys, by the way, if you guys are hearing some noise in the background, it's raining like hell right now all of a sudden. What are you doing, crazy guy? I feel them. What is up with you?
Here by 3:30, otherwise I'll be disqualified.
All right.
Showground in the heart of sheep country. The weather has been a little patchy, but we've already seen some wonderful work by these talented dogs.
Hello, good morning to y'all. Feeding you well?
Babe, I'll try. Hey, blockheads! Pay attention over here! Now, you pay attention to what this pig has to say to you, or I'll come in there and rip you to shreds!
Hadn't thought of this. Keep trying, keep talking to them. I'll see what I can do.
Apart from the weather.
Oh, look! There's your bird!
Ford and sweet doing very perhaps. Oh, dear, that's going to set Bert.
Don't worry, Val. It's just a little slip-up.
If those sheep won't talk to Babe, the boss is going to look like an idiot. I don't know what to do.
There is one thing.
Rex.
I've got to go. I'll try to be back in time.
Let's go, Rex. You could have been doing this from the start.
Huh? He said Hoggett. It was clear as a bell.
Well, it must be another Hoggett. We only have the two dogs, and they certainly aren't.
Morons! The little pig's in trouble. Sheep at the trials won't talk to the little fellow. They won't listen. He doesn't know what to do.
You wait here, Wolf.
You'll have to speak up. I'm a little hard of hearing.
I asked you to wait here, Wolf. Do what you're told by an old sheep for a change, and we'll see what we can do for you.
Very frustrating.
There's a whole ranch is gonna watch Babe do his thing.
A pig? Password! Before we gives you anything, Wolf, you'll be making us a solemn promise.
A civil.
Yes. You gotta treat us nice, like.
I'll try.
No biting. That's right. Wolf must avoid biting us sheep at all costs.
All right.
We be the laughingstock of every sheepdog organization in every civilized country in the world.
There's no rule.
We'll see about that when the adjudication committee have finished their meeting.
See that? I'll make sure the pig knows it too.
We have a promise.
Tis for Babe. Tis for his sake.
Ma would have wanted it.
Baram you.
What?
Baram you.
What?
To your breed, your fleece, your clan be true. Sheep be true. Baram you.
That the password?
Okay. I mean, I'm not surprised that sheep have code. Why wouldn't they have code?
Convey to you their disappointment that a man such as yourself should see fit to flout the historic conventions which have long ruled our sport. However, we find there is no rule as such which would prevent your animal being entered.
You can say pig. It's not a slur. You can say pig.
What do you wish to do?
Proceed. You didn't come all this way with this pig on a leash to not proceed. You know what? I should be laughing at all of y'all because you're out here watching sheepdog competitions with this stupid ass hats on. This is another great shot.
They're trying to round him up.
The dogs are going to give it a few tips on how to be a sheep pig, I think.
Yep.
Away to me, pig.
Baram you. Baram you. To your breed, your fleece, your clan be true. Sheep be true. Baram you.
What did you say?
There, Miss May. It's not the end of the world, you know.
Is he
Right?
just going to stand there by the looks of things? Oh, heavens!
Hey, shh. It's Babe.
Yep.
Oh, beautifully done. I can't tell you how grateful I am to y'all. Now for one last favor. If the three ladies with collars would kindly walk out of the ring, I'd be very much obliged.
Obliged. Yeah, what happened to all the laughing now? Dead quiet in here. Aura points. First time I'm seeing so many people this excited for a big sheep competition. this woman is in tears. Was this like normal? Do sheepdog competitions really gather this much audience and excitement?
There were two figures who stood silent and still, side by side.
Yeah, aura points, aura farming.
Boxes was at a complete loss for words.
Look at the sword!
Fewer words than any of them.
My goodness, bro.
Exactly.
That'll do.
Oh, this was such a beautiful story.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Hit it!
So much care was taken into this production for this movie. Greatly acted from everybody, including the animals, of course. They were the stars of the show. This was such a good and pleasant watch. You can tell how much of an impression the mice have done to me, because that was the one thing that I did remember from this film. But this was so beautiful. Babe secured a spot on the table at this ranch for the remainder of his life. Now, I'm not going to Google how long a pig's life is, because then I'm gonna be sad. And this touched on some, you know, harsher kind of topics, I guess. It touched a bit on like animal cruelty, maybe, and more importantly on like prejudice, more than anything, you know? Even the relations between the animals themselves I particularly enjoyed the sheep and sheepdog mutual respect, I guess, by the end of the movie. Through a pig. Yeah, Heather, I can tell why your mother loved this movie. I love this movie now. It's a pleasant watch. Like, it's one of those movies that is a feel-good movie. And it also fed my filmmakers itch. Because as I said, there were so many gorgeous shots in the movie. My thing is, like, just like I asked, how long did it take them to shoot this? But for the animal actors, like, for them to actually get all the shots that they needed for this, I wonder how long it took them. I do know that a lot of people say, like, in the film industry, you never work with child actors or animal actors, because they are particularly tough shoots. This is the type of movie that I can tell that I'm gonna be able to rewatch. Okay, so it won an Academy Award for Best Visual Effects. I can tell it won a BFCA Critics' Choice Award for Best Family Picture, a British Comedy Award for Best Comedy Film, a Golden Globe Award for Best Motion Picture, and a bunch of other awards. Okay, good on you, movie. It's rated 97% on Rotten Tomatoes and 83% on Metacritic. Heather, again, thank you for recommending this. I also like the duck a lot. Every character, Fly, I really liked. Rex, I ended up really liking. Yeah, I had a blast watching this. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me in another reaction. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Bye.